This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. And I'm back. Let's continue speaking with Durance.
All things have a price. Left unchecked, faithlessness, virtues, it leaves marks on souls. Until souls don't have the strength to enter bodies that are pure. Animancers, ciphers, all who play games with the fabric of souls are to blame for the barren field they leave behind.
I'm a cipher. I play games with the fabric of souls. Sorry. Durance glares at you.
Even watchers can do the same. Some simply watch. Others try to weave souls, guide them as surely as Icewind across Baldur.
He turns away.
That is why I correct the Hollowborn when I find them.
By correct, I assume he means kill.
And the ones whose hands have led to this seed being spilled on the ground.
Correct the Hollowborn.
There are fewer souls. There are more vessels. It is simply equaling of the process.
I see. That's murder.
I feel more remorse in putting down a slathering hound. A wicked, less than a mongrel in its misery. Murder is a kindness, not a crime. Always has been. I would sooner put the blade to those who are to blame instead. If any spirit should be punished, it's theirs.
Haven't those who are to blame already been killed, though? Like Icewind, he's already been killed. Apparently it's wicked instead of white. That's good. Now I know. Wicked. Got it. And who's to blame?
The fields of the Deerwood are filled with weakness, ripe for those that play with souls, minds.
His face wrinkles in a frown.
Animancers and their kind. Watchers, too. They bear more of the burden than their victims, and more of the punishment. Every year has seen a new crime. The Saints' War, the Hollowborn, and the Salvation.
Yeah, the Salvation is no joke. That's the thing where they put the animal souls into the human children and made the wicts. There is no proof that Watchers are to blame for these events.
There are few who can shape a soul in such a fashion.
Durance stares at you.
And any Watcher, any true Watcher born in the Deerwood, would be able to see the crime even if they did not cause it. Silence itself is damning.
I'm feeling a little judged by you right now, Durance. I'm just saying, I'm feeling a little judged. Why don't you end me, then?
Murder you? I would not grant you any of them. The mercy I grant the Hollowborn. You would not be deserving of it.
You equate murder with mercy.
Murder is an old word. Mercy is letting a soul fly free to the next body. True punishment? Ruining someone to their soul. Crack their spirit like you would crack their skulls with a staff. Beat them. Hurt them in mind and body. So their souls become shards. But you leave it inside the vessel, like a bag of glass, to either choke on it, or pass it through their bloody stool.
He uses some graphic imagery here. His hand tightens on his staff. It's been a while, Durance. I'm glad to see you still got that tight hand on your staff. Beat them, hurt them in mind and body. Yeah, well, you know, we do what we do. I'm going to bring this down to a more reasonable level.
Then, leave it in the body to think on it, like planting a new field with the right seed.
He makes a locking motion with a twist of his hand, then grins satisfied. That sounds like you've committed it to memory.
Many marks may I make upon your flesh, but flame leaves marks that cannot heal. The Magran doctrine dictates true punishment is one that remains in memory, in the soul, in the flesh. Even should the victims die, slowly or swift, sometimes by their own hand afterwards, the lesson lingers, burned in their flesh.
It's pretty intense. That seems harsh.
Have you seen a man branded by flame? He remembers it always, in every waking movement. It is a lesson writ in the only ink and vellum that matters, blood and flesh. One can burn the soul as well. It is an art, and I do not take pleasure in it. But there is more at stake here than forgiveness. Many of Aethys's faith were punished in the purges following the Saints' War. And the ones that harmed children, they suffered worse.
What do you mean?
We did what must be done. Wherever they were rooted out, their souls reclaimed. And if they couldn't be reclaimed, we ensured they would never inhabit another body.
Really? So they were able to destroy the souls so they couldn't even reincarnate? That's amazing. I don't know how they did that, but it sounds pretty intense. Durance's face hardens. His hand clenches his staff. Of course it does. I wanted to ask you about the region and its history, Durance grunts. Do you think there's any tie between the Hollowborn and the god Hammer?
Aethys was the god of rebirth, and his light does not fall on the Deerwood. I've heard some claim it's his doing, his death. It's closed the halls to new souls. I doubt it. The Hollowborn have their roots in the acts of men. Women, I feel it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's because of Aethys exactly. He's saying he thinks people did something that caused it, and I agree. I'm sure that's the case. Maybe that cult of the key or whatever. Maybe it's them that have caused this. In fact, that's my suspicion going forward right now, until I learn more. I wanted to ask about the region and its history, he grunts. I wanted to know more about the salvation. Tell me more about the making of these wicts.
When the Animancers tried to place animal souls into children,
Durance snarls.
If you ever needed proof of their trespasses, that alone speaks to it. Wydwin may have taken a god, but to put an animal inside the vessel of a child?
Durance shakes his head, his face wrinkling in disgust.
Animancy is madness. Worse, it took too long to see the crime for what it was. I heard of the first tales, the Orlan suffering first.
He chuckles ruefully, then sneers.
Like they always do. Animals within animals, compounding the madness.
If I was an Orlan, I could say something about that, which is pretty cool, but I'm not. Did you see what happened?
First was a woman. Could have chalked that up to female weakness.
Whoa there with the sexism, bro. Female weakness? Seriously? I'm a female. Well, I mean, my character's a female, and she's a badass, so just don't.
Then the Catmen.
Who the hell are the Catmen? Is that what he's calling Orlans?
Could have chalked that up to them being animals.
His hands tighten on his staff. Man, he does that a lot.
Then more and more souls ended up with their claws.
Durance's gaze hardens, and his hands are still clutching his staff very tightly.
I would have given anything to place them within a cage with those they saved and see their craft shape the craftsman. That's a good phrase. That's good. Their craft, of course, being the crazy wicked like feral kids, seeing their craft shape the craftsman. In other words, tear them up, the people that made them. That's good term of phrase there, sir. I approve. Let those children tear their tormentors apart. I can only give a taste of what they should suffer. It is meager fare for us both.
I like the way this guy talks. I can't say anything else about that because I'm not an Orlan. I wanted to ask about the region and its history.
It's as if you swallowed a gadfly nest. Keep silent and keep them to yourself, lest you tire yourself before the next campfire.
That's what he says when he gets sick of me asking him questions.
What?
Oh.
What must you say now?
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Okay, let's just check and see.
If doubts and curiosity...
Oh. Oh yeah, now he says the same thing he said
What?
before.
If doubts and curiosity plague you...
Says the same thing he said
What?
before.
If doubts and curiosity...
Says the same thing he said before, and let's just see if he'll say anything else about...
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
Tell me about Magrin. Oh, nope, he won't answer that either. Okay, that's fine. Looks like the next time I rest, he'll answer a few more questions. But until then, he won't. Got it. Well, he's an interesting character. I mean, he has a lot to say. He has so much to say that the game won't even let you get it all at once.
Sure.
Right. What are we doing, though? I guess... Oh, we just rested, right? So we're at full health, so maybe it's time to go get us a ghoul.
How may I help?
Following your lead. Yes?
Yes,
I'm gonna try something.
I shall.
Following your lead.
These two. Come with me.
Of course.
I'm taking Kana, though, with him so that he can immediately do the speed buff on him once this shit starts. Could we just get a normal formation, please? Thanks.
Right away.
Alright, so there's the ghoul.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is just open on him with an arcane assault, and then we're going to run. Oh god. What are you doing? Why the fuck did you walk way up there? What is the range of this? Oh, it's only 5 meters. So now he's going to get owned as I try to run away. Could we please get... Oh, and he was too far away to get this... Well, that was not well done by me, obviously. Well, Alof's gonna die.
Aye?
Is there anything he can do? Oh, he could maybe try to get a paralyze off. Of course, that's not a fast cast. And it hits, but I think I missed with the daze part of it. Run, Aloth, run! You can do it.
Yes?
Hey.
Aye?
What?
Okay, Aloth went down. Well, I certainly didn't do that very good. Where'd you get him at? Huh? Get a ghoul? Where'd you get who at? Juan Jose? Oh, he's paralyzed. Great. Paralyzed right after he drops the mage.
What?
Alright. Oh, is this thing a vessel? I might be able to burn him with Holy Radiance.
On your word.
Kana now has 3 thingies, so let's go ahead and get a stun and shove on him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Ghoul's getting pieced up now.
What?
Eh?
Cool. Some of the people in your party. I only got the elf guy in town and the human guy near the tree. Yeah, well, okay, I'll tell you where I got him. This is Durance, and I got him here in Magrin's Fork. Just going straight along the road through the zone, you'll see him standing off to the side by a statue. And I got Kana, the chanter, from Caed Nua. As soon as you get to this place, he's standing right there in front of the... Like, he's the first thing you come across before you even enter the keep or anything. So you can get both of those two just by walking up to him and talking to him. You don't even have to, like, fight anything to get to him.
Yeah.
Rifle this dude. Alright, cool, it's dead. After beating my mage down hardcore. I did not handle that well. I underestimated the short distance of arcane assault. That was my bad. And then I had the chanter too far away, so he couldn't give him the speed buff in the beginning, which was the whole reason he was over there. So I pretty much screwed that up all around, but it's okay. I'm playing on Path of the Damned difficulty, which is why, like, every creature is, like, super dangerous. That's why, I mean, it's just one ghoul. I should have just been like, whatever, and just killed it, but because it's so tough on this difficulty level, and my characters are lower level than they probably should be to even be on this map, so... Now my wizard does not have much health left, and I just rested. That's disappointing, but... Okay.
No problem.
Let's see. Let's reload the crossbow, if we can. I guess maybe it's already reloaded. Switch back to the gun.
How may I help? Indeed.
What?
Following your lead.
Hey.
Okay. Let's
I shall be discreet.
stealth up.
All right then.
Now let's see if I can... Oh yeah, there's a Zarup right there. And there's a bunch behind him, I'm pretty sure, so... Let's just take her and see what's over this way. Another ghoul. Is it just one, or... Kind of looks like just one. Does he have stealth? He has stealth of 2.
A word.
Alright.
Of course.
Eh? Yeah.
Yes?
Eh? Sure.
Following your lead.
Yeah.
Following your lead.
Alright, Kana, switch to the bow. And she's got her gun. Both of these two. Shoot this guy. Seraphina misses, Kana hits with a nice shot. Has 0 DR, at least against Pierce. That's interesting. Okay, and he chanted, we got the movement speed buff, so we can easily see this. That's a much better way to handle the whole deal. Alright. Wait, did he stop following us? Seriously? Huh.
Following your lead.
Well, that's weird.
Laying low.
I didn't think he would do that. I wonder if he's, like, still damaged. Or if he got all his health back. I can't tell. I think he's got his full health, though. Well, can I just bring the whole party over here? Let's see if he can sneak past this Zarup over on the right. Looks like he can.
How may I help?
No problem.
Following your lead.
Hey. How may I help?
Fine.
Hey.
On your word.
What?
Hey. All right then. Yes?
Following your lead.
Oh man, there's another one. Alright, so I paralyzed one, which is cool. Maybe I can charm the other one. We'll find out.
Hey.
Dare, get in there. Knock this one down.
Yes?
Wizard, come here. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so incredibly dead. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I can't fight all those. There's no way. Look, my fighter's already getting his ass kicked.
How may I help?
Alright, what spells do I have that can really put it down here?
your word.
What?
Aye?
Yes?
Yes?
Let's try that. Durance is a priest. Nice. Yeah, he is. He's a priest, and the other one's a chanter.
Eh?
Check what? Fun run.
Oh, the flames did pretty well. Who did he hit? Ghoul, ghoul, ghoul. Cool.
Hey.
Need you to knock that one down.
Following your lead.
And Kana, just keep attacking. Durance, maybe we will... Maybe we'll just keep attacking with him also.
Aye?
Alright, Arcane Assault these guys now.
Eh?
And my character... Okay, this is going pretty well, actually. I have no focus, so let's switch to the gun. Oh, that's my charmed one. He's in there kicking ass for me. He's charmed for 3.2 more seconds. And they're beating... Oh, that's perfect. That's no wonder we're not getting our ass kicked that bad. Because we've got a charmed guy. Let's shoot him. Ghoul killed Ghoul. That's what's cool about Charm. One of these, I got one of these to actually kill the other one. Oh god.
How may I help?
Run. I don't know. I don't like what's happening here.
Hmm?
I need you to go after... Well, no, just keep doing what you're doing, I guess.
Following your lead.
He has 3, so I could summon skeletons, or I could do the wave thing. I think skeletons would help the situation right now, so let's get some skeletons in here. Ooh, Durance is getting owned. That's not good. Alright, let's cast a heal on everybody.
Yes?
Aleth, you can keep running. And then you can drop one of these.
Yeah.
My character... Don't reload the gun right now. Switch back to the crossbow. And we got skeletons. Of course, now the ghouls are almost dead, but... Did Durance get his heal off, or did he get interrupted? No, he got his heal off, and he's still getting owned.
Yes?
Now Aloth's back here getting his ass kicked.
Eh?
Come on, skeletons. Get in the game.
Yes?
Okay, cool. We got this. Everybody attack that guy. Alright, we won! Wow, I'm surprised. That was tough. That many ghouls of whatever level they are versus us. Of course, look, the wizard is down to 17 health. And Durance is down quite a bit also. Yeah, so that's ugly, but do these guys have any
Eyes are
loot
cute.
or what? Can I take like ghoul faces or something? I guess not. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get your rifle back out.
Got it.
How may I help?
Following your lead.
And let's go ahead and check the lore. So ghouls, we've now discovered these creatures. They're level 3, defeated 5 of them. We have most of their stats here. I guess their stats aren't completely horrific. That's pretty high deflection. 13 might, but they have no DR, which is good. It is generally understood that ghouls retain enough cunning to make dangerous hunters and adversaries, but not enough to be concerned about their rapid deterioration. Like Ghouls, they are drawn to secluded environments, though some gravitate towards cemeteries in search of readily available flesh. The meat of dead kith satisfies some of a ghoul's hunger, but it does little to sate their need for soul essence. Inhabiting a graveyard may actually hasten a ghoul's decay, as it reduces their incentive to seek out living sources of food. Okay, that's gross. So they eat dead bodies and living people, and they become more ghoul-like over time. Well, poor ghouls, but seriously, I can't have y'all. Oh, man. There's a lot of ghouls around here. Does it say whether or not they're vessels? It doesn't, but I'm pretty sure they are. Alright, come over
problem.
here. Let's see what there is to see. I hope this isn't a dead end, because I'm really trying to find a... Oh, the dial, huh. Oh, this is called Anslog's Compass, and that's the dial, so... Interesting. I really am trying to find a way through the... Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. So much nope. What's over here? At least I found a cool little crate here with a morning star in it. Big brother of the mace, morning stars are two-handed weapons topped with a spiked head. They lack the armor-penetrating power of maces, but are effective against a wider range of armor types. So they do crushing damage, high interrupt, two-hander. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that right in the stash. This is not looking good for... Oh, there's more stuff here. Hatchet and copper pans. Okay. What else we got? What's this? Oh, look at all this stuff. Silver Pfennings. This large silver coin is used for large transactions in the Eder Empire and many of their colonial territories. Each one's worth 6 copper. So, that's nice. I got another agate. And then I got helms and coifs. And, whoa, get away, get away. Alright, what is this thing? At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. Who said that about a lovely sight? Oh, that was Kana, of course it was. Wish we could spend more time by the sea. See, this is a dead end, though. Like... This did not lead me to any new ways off the map. And it doesn't look like this area over here probably does either. So this is another whole dead-end area. So I can't get anywhere from Madmer Bridge. And I can't get anywhere from here. So it looks like I really do have to go through the courtyard of Cadnua to proceed and get to the city or anywhere else over here. Well, that's not good. Maybe I'll just go for it anyway. Like, just try to rush through there. I don't want to fight... Ooh, there's something there. I don't want to fight more ghouls right now. But then again, maybe we can. Oh, Durance leveled up. Well, then. Hold on. So here's Durance looking all crazy. Skills. Well, he doesn't need mechanics because my main guy has mechanics. So he's going to go into lore and stealth. So let me get some stealth, because everybody needs stealth in this party. And he just got all of the second level spells now. Or are they third level? No, they're second level. He just got all the second level spells now, which is quite nice because he's got a bunch of new stuff to use. Consecrated Ground, average speed, decent radius, lasts 23 seconds, and it's a long-lasting circle of healing, regenerating ally endurance. So that's nice. It's a nice heal over a long period in the area. How big is that area? Oh, it's not a very big area, but it's better than nothing. Divine Mark marks a target for retribution, inflicting burn damage and lowering deflection. Average speed, one target takes a lot of burn damage and minus 25 deflection for 11.5 seconds. That is a pretty solid spell. That will fuck something up. Holy Power creates a zone of divine favor, increasing the might and resolve of allies in the area of effect. Lasts 34.5 seconds, which is nice. 3 might, 7 resolve. That isn't bad, but I don't think I'll probably use it very often. Iconic Projection creates a slow-moving, energetic projection of the priest's faith, returning endurance to allies and inflicting freeze damage to enemies. Fast cast, which is nice. Oh, it's an AoE. It's a length AoE. So like, okay, so you cast it in like a big line, and what it does is it anybody in that line that's friendly gets a heal. Anybody in that area that's hurt is an enemy gets a damage. So that's a pretty nice spell. If you had the whole fight going on right here and you kind of backed off and you could hit everybody with it, you heal all your enemies, all your allies, and hurt all your enemies with one spell. That's nice. Instill Doubt taps into the subconscious uncertainties, reducing the speed of all enemies in the area of effect. Oh, okay, it's a daze. It's a 23-second daze in a pretty large radius. That's pretty nice, too. Daze is good. It's not really that big of a radius, but still, it's not bad. Because, like, Aloth, for example, he dazes with Arcane Assault, but only for 7.8 seconds. So, that's pretty good. What's the range on that? Oh, it's only 5 meters, but still. Prayer Against Infirmity. This works just like the Prayer Against Fear thing. Fortifies the health of allies in the area of effect, granting a bonus against attacks with sickened or weakening afflictions, and reducing the duration of any such afflictions currently on the target. So, decent sized AoE, fast cast, huge defense against sickened and weakened for a long time. Situational. Repulsing Seal, I think I remember being a pretty good spell. It places a magical seal on the floor that sends enemies sprawling on contact, causing them to become prone. Basically, you put a trap down. You can cast it before combat starts. It makes a radius hazard, and when the enemy comes in there, they get knocked down for a long time, which is pretty nice. Like, I could throw one down. I mean, it's small, but if you know you're going to pull some enemies over here, you could throw it down, and I guess just the first one, or maybe more than one, that runs up to it is going to get knocked down for a pretty darn long prone. That's a solid spell. Restore light endurance, fast cast, small radius, but a bigger heal than the other one. Okay. How big is that? Oh, it's not very, but okay. And then Suppress Affliction. Stifles detrimental conditions through sheer force of will, temporarily suspending hostile status effects on allies in the area of effect. So it's a pretty decent radius. And so if they have debuffs on them, it takes those debuffs away for that amount of time, 17 seconds, and then they come back. But that might be long enough to finish the fight or whatever. Like if everybody's stunned or everybody's got some kind of horrible debuff on them, you can kind of get it off of everyone at once. So there's some pretty darn good spells in the second level. Of course, I only get 2 second level spells a day right now, but there's some pretty good ones. So that should up his usefulness nicely. And Adair is going to level up also, which is great. He looks kind of weird. His skin is very dark and his beard is very blonde. So Adair's my athletics guy for sure, but he's also going to be, he also needs some stealth, so I'm going to get him his 3 ranks of stealth first, and then we'll raise the other stuff. Oh, he can finally get Defender. Defender aura makes things so much better, and there's a talent that makes it even much better. So Defender, the fighter adopts a more conservative combat strategy, concentrating on defending incoming attacks. The fighter receives a bonus to deflection and increases his or her number of engagement targets to 3. He needs that, but at the expense of attack rate. So he loses like 20% attack speed, but he gets 2 more enemies he can engage, and he gets +5 deflection, and there's a talent he's going to get which gives him +10 more to all defenses when in this stance, which makes it really beastly. There's also confident aim, steadies the fighter's arm, causing a percentage of their grazes to be converted to hits and increasing the minimum damage for melee weapons. That's pretty nice too, but that's something I'll end up getting later. Discipline Barrage. The fighter intensely focuses on his or her training, significantly raising accuracy for a short amount of time. It's once per encounter, which is awesome, and it's +10 accuracy for 17.3 seconds, which is really nice too. That's another thing I'll probably get later. Guardian Stance. Now here's the thing about Guardian Stance. You cannot use that and Defender at the same time. It devotes all his or her energy to defending allies, lowers accuracy but decreases the deflection of nearby allies. It does not increase his deflection, and it lowers his accuracy, and you can't use it at the same time as Defender, so I will not be taking Guardian Stance. But Defender is my jam, so we're going to get that right now. Done. So now, let's see, he's at 50. So now he's got that active. And he's at 55. And he can engage 3 enemies at a time now instead of just 1, which will help him keep stuff on him rather than running off after my other characters. So that's good. So now I believe Kana only has 2, but everyone else has at least 3 stealth now. So we can sneak around as a group much more effectively, which is awesome.
Hey.
He has 83 endurance now too. Yeah, he's starting to get pretty tough. That level up was good for him. Fortunately, my wizard is almost dead.
Yes.
And
What?
my priest is not in the best shape either. But are we gonna fight these other ghouls over here? Yeah, we are. I'm scared. Okay, I'm a little bit scared. But how do I want to pull them? I think she'll pull them with something. Maybe not, though. Maybe...
What?
Following your lead.
Maybe I just need to send the fighter in and not try any fancy pulling strategies. That's probably the best idea. Really.
All right, then.
Nope. Back up a second. Everybody's not positioned yet. Alright, well, here he comes. That's fine. Let's do the knockdown on this ghoul. Here come the other 2. Meanwhile, my character, I think I will mental binding. Actually, I'm going to move back a bit first. And then I will mental binding. Okay, he just knocked him down prone, but for not very long. And
How may I help?
Aloth, you can come over here and drop some pain on him. And priest, you can come over here. What was that? Mental binding misses. Okay, so one is paralyzed, one is stuck. This one doesn't have anything bad on him. I want you to knock him down.
Yes.
I want you to... Oh, he just cast that. Okay, priest, get over here. I want you to Holy Radiance, because that'll burn all these, because they're vessels.
How may I help?
I want you to back the fuck off. Why is that guy coming after him? Oh, my wizard, look at him. He has 7 health left.
Yeah.
I just shot this thing. I grazed it for 40. That fucking gun is amazing. Let's do another mental binding then. We'll chill him the fuck out.
Hey.
You're still doing your thing. Kana's basically standing there doing nothing, so I'm gonna need you to get in here and start killing fools.
What?
And they're burning from Holy Radiance.
Huh?
Okay, good.
Following your lead.
Eh?
Mental binding hits, which is great. So he's paralyzed, he's stuck. He's also stuck. That's keeping them off my guy, so that's keeping him off anybody. That's good. Let's switch to the crossbow. And let's shoot this fellow.
Yes.
Aloth, you can come back and drop damage.
Yes.
Kana, keep hitting him. Oh, Kana's got 3. I'm not going to summon skeletons again. That was sort of weird, so I'm going to use this instead. Now wait, let me make sure I understand how this works. Oh, it's just a cone. It's just a faux AoE cone, straight up. Very simple. Cool, well then let's use it. Oh, I can't quite get all 3 of them, can I? From here. Well, that's fine.
Hey.
That was his cool cone thing. Oh, I just jibbed somebody. Durance crits for 29. The actual cone thing, what did it do? Grazes 1 for 12, grazes 1 for 10, hits 1 for 17, and all of them got stunned. That is an amazing, amazing spell.
Yeah.
Let's just keep, Did I already shoot an arrow? Am I reloading or what am I doing? Alright, well let's just get in here and...
Hey.
On your word.
Aye?
Eh?
Words prevail. On.
How may I help?
Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. We did pretty well there. Other than the one part where the Aloth got hit again and almost died, but... Beyond that, though...
Quickly and quietly.
Of course.
More vessel flesh. Good. And here's some hidden stuff. An amethyst, I'll take it. And another piece of Felvano's Travels. Cool. While traveling west toward Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow traveler of some considerable intelligence, and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the most execrable, most execrable pair of boots upon him. I gave him one of my spare sets that he might better appreciate Valian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as the Black Meadow. I cannot imagine it is a pleasant place. So now he's given away boots, a necklace, and what, a ring? Is that what the other... So we gotta keep an eye out for all this stuff. Well, so we cleared this little area for no particular reason. I know some shanties, you know. We could have a time of it. Oh shit. Now, I believe there is a problematic amount of Zarup over here.
No problem.
Hey.
Following your lead.
Yes?
Eh?
Gonna need you to get off me, sir. Oh my god. And there's the priest. And the... Yeah, you know... I'm not feeling this. I am not feeling this. I think we might die here.
How may I help? Hey.
Following your lead.
What?
Eh? No problem.
Oh, we killed one already.
Hey.
Knock the priest down.
Following your lead.
Kana. Why don't you kill that person? Priest. His holy radiance up.
Hmm?
Eh?
What am I gonna do? If I can charm one, that would probably be pretty nice. Like the priest. Oh, he's gonna have a goodwill. Let's charm the... There's just one champion, right? Let's try charming the champion.
Hey.
Alright, he's stuck, so he can't get out of the, Aloth is... dead? No, he's just down with no health. Okay. This is not going well. Not at all.
What?
Alright, we need some serious magic here, priest. Let's do this. Iconic projection, go. So, I don't know if that actually did anything good. So, he casts it. Apparently he healed Kana. He did some damage to Zarup. He did some damage to a priest. He did some damage to a skirmisher. He healed the Eder. He did some damage to... So, apparently he did a bunch of awesome shit with that spell. Which is good. How did my charm go? Did we... Oh, cool. Champion's charm for 12.4 seconds. That's amazing. Okay. Let's shoot someone like this priest.
On your word.
Kana has 3, so I could probably do my Cone of Awesome now. I'm gonna back up slightly. Cone of Awesome time. Let's get in there just a wee bit closer. Cone of Awesome time. So he's doing Cone of Awesome. He's apparently not doing anything. I should cast... Maybe I'll use Armor of Faith. That'll affect everybody there.
Yeah.
Did she shoot the... She did. She grazed for 18, so let's switch to the rifle. He's casting Armor of Faith. He's casting the Cone of Awesome still. Huh! This thing's a paladin! And it just used its cool, like, buff... Liberating exhortation, hostile effects suspended on my guy. That's awesome. Alright, I think he missed. He missed with the knockdown, sadly. Can we start finishing some people off? Let's finish him off.
Yeah.
She is hopefully gonna hit this thing with the rifle. That's a cool spell, man. That gets work done. Alright, we're all Shield of Faith now, or Armor of Faith. That's good. This thing's charmed for 7.3 more seconds. So hopefully we can finish some stuff off in that time.
Following your lead.
Kana, let's kill him. Durance. Durance, let's come down here and do another iconic projection up this way. And my character is hopefully shooting the priest with... Oh, she already did it. Did she miss? I can't tell. I don't know what she did. Cool, the priest is dead. Now Durance is in some bad trouble. He's getting beat up by this Zarup right here. So I think it's time to throw a Restore Endurance down. And...
Yes?
Kana, you can go ahead and finish this guy off. The champion's charmed for just about another second and a half, but they're all fighting each other over here, which is cool. Meanwhile, Adair really needs to kill that guy. Okay. The champion is no longer charmed.
Yes?
What do we got here? Everything here is dead, right? Okay, good. So all we have is the champion up there, and we have this skirmisher, and this little guy who's almost dead, and this little guy who's close-ish to dead. So,
Hey.
Adair, I want you to kill him.
Yes?
Kana, I want you to, you're not engaged by anyone, so come here. Oh, is he stuck? He's paralyzed. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
What?
My priest has one spell left. Can he do anything particularly awesome with it? Maybe I'll put Barbs of Condemnation on the champion.
Hey.
So he's
Following
got
your
orders. He's paralyzed. He's got orders. And she... Oh, she's got spell points back. Maybe I should just charm that dude again. But maybe I will just use... I'll come up here and I will use Mind Wave here. That worked well. So all we have left now is the skirmisher, the champion who has Barbs of Condemnation on him, the skirmisher, and this Zower.
On your
So
word.
let's take advantage of that Barbs of Condemnation while we can.
Following your lead.
Oh, he's still paralyzed for 1.7. Well, whatever.
Eh?
I want you to shoot this guy. And then Durance is out of spells, so he needs to just get in here and kick some ass. We're having problems now. Alright, I need you to switch to this guy.
Huh?
And I need you to switch to this guy and take him out.
Yeah.
And I need you to move back a bit and switch to this guy. Alright, cool. That one's dead.
What?
Durance, come here. See if we can flank him. I'm gonna take him out. Oh, did I just shoot him for 38? I grazed him for 38. Nice.
Yeah.
And now she has enough stuff left to cast another spell. So let's I'm gonna Eye Strike this time. We'll blind both of these guys. Okay, good. That one's almost dead.
Let's go.
Shot him for 24. Again, a graze. That's excellent. Okay, that one's dead. Cool. We're down to just the champion. I can't believe I'm not getting wiped here. My whole party got wiped by a single stag earlier. Wiped by a stag, and now I'm fighting big groups like this, and we're actually doing okay. Well, I mean, 2 party members are down, and
Eh?
we're out completely out of spells, but I mean, beyond that, we're doing okay. Durance, I want you Let's come back over here and see if we can flank this guy.
Yeah.
And I just want you to shoot him with the gun as soon as it reloads. Oh no, he switched targets to Durance. Wait. I'm confused. Who is this? Oh, he's engaging Durance. Yeah, okay. Well, of course he is.
What?
Not much I can do about that beyond trying to run. Which I took 9 in disengagement. But now he steps back and he engages my fighter, which is good. Could you hurry up with that reload, please?
Damn, missed.
Oh, she missed. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
She needs to switch back to the crossbow. Alright, we got this. We got this. Ooh, good shot with the crossbow. Let's, Mind Wave. Yeah, let's Mind Wave him. Ooh, Mind Wave did it, got it done. Took 20 damage from that. Well done, sir.
Damn, missed.
Well, this thing certainly is not in a hurry to die. Yay!
Rest would be good.
Yeah. She's fatigued. Aloth is maimed, which means if he gets dropped, and he only has 1 health, so if he gets hit at all by anything, he dies. Dies. Forever. Cannot bring him back. So, Quanose says, yeah, I fought a stag and it was pretty tough. But the strongest thing I found was this forest lurker, I think it was called. Bigger than forest trolls, looked like an ant. Yeah, I fought a couple forest lurkers in the backer beta. They are tough. Yeah, Aloth is maimed, which is very bad. Reduced to 0 health. They will regain 1 health after combat ends, but suffer large penalties to all defenses and accuracy. If they are hit again and take 1 point of health damage, they will immediately be killed. So, I cannot get in any more fights. I need to rest.
Nice and quiet.
That was pretty intense.
No problem.
Playing on Path of the Damned is a pretty intense experience. Every fight becomes like this major tactical endeavor. Which is good, this is what I wanted. Okay, wow, there's a lot of loot. Oh my god. It's a hunting bow. Ooh, I want to know about that quarterstaff. Zorup Champion Spear, which is just like a normal Zorup Spear. Lots of spears, lots of shields. Paradots, agates, Adra, or Adra. Have I? Yeah, I've read about Adra. And Zorup Tongues. That is lovely. Put everything in the stash, please. That was a lot of loot. Okay, tell me about this Zorup Quarterstaff. Slow, it does 17 to 24 crush, has increased reach. I've read about quarterstaves before. The quarterstaves are also common among Zorups who tend to decorate them with skulls. I'm pretty sure this is just like his staff except without the extra fire damage, right? Yeah, same damage, same reach. His just also has a cool burning lash on it. So this staff is not... Nobody in my party... Well, actually, kind of having a reach weapon would not be bad. Except for the fact that it does less damage than the S-Talk. And it doesn't have that 5 DR bypass, which is pretty great. And it doesn't have that +4 accuracy. So I could take the hatchet and shield off of him. Or I could take the bow off. No, I'm not going to give him a quarterstaff. She's not going to use a quarterstaff. He's not going to use a quarterstaff. Nobody's going to use that staff. So let's put it in the stash. Now, we found a male coif here. Yeah, you did it though. You'll be rich like me. I just netted like 4K from selling all my shit. Wow, that's amazing. I don't know if I have that much stuff, but maybe I will eventually. I remember in the backer beta, just after clearing the Temple of Skane underneath Deerfoot, I sold all their stuff because they had really good stuff, and I got like 50 or 60,000 from selling all their stuff. So that was pretty awesome, but I'm not prepared to go there yet. Helmets come in many forms, from the humble padded cap to fully enclosed steel great helms. Different cultures tend toward different styles of helmets, but outside of regimented armies, the type... Oh yeah, it's the same text I got from the other helmet. Probably same text here, right? Open helm, yeah, same text. Well, let's see if anybody wants to wear this. It looks silly on her, because she's not wearing chainmail. Probably be the same for him. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Yeah, ludicrous. Okay. Oh, see, it actually looks sensible on him with the mail, but then he's got to wear his turban because he needs that one intellect. He could wear it, and it doesn't look too bad. What does this other helm look like? Oh, that other helm looks stupid. Maybe I'll have Adair wear the coif. Makes him look a little bit tankier. He's not just bareheaded. This is gonna look dumb on him, I'm sure. Oh my god, it looks super dumb. Looks super dumb on him too. And her. Yeah, this helm is going in the... This is gonna be the new fucking hat of shame if I need to put the hat of shame on somebody. Actually, Aloth kind of deserves the hat of shame with all the stupidity he's been doing, but I'm not going to make him wear it right now. Now, we also found a breastplate, popular for offering a modest amount of protection without the restrictive movement of heavier mail and full suits of plate armor. Due to their widespread use by warriors from the Valian republics, the fashion of clothing and padding worn under breastplates typically reflects Valian styles. Is this good for anybody? He would lose 10% more recovery speed, and he would lose that cool ability area effect thing, so I don't want to give it to him. He would lose more speed, gain a time, but he would lose that second chance thing. I don't even know what that does, but I like the thought of it. He would straight up lose armor going to a breastplate, and obviously I know that Adair would, so I think nobody's going to use that. We're going to put that away. We're going to put that away too. And I don't think he's switching to a robe anytime soon. He needs the armor, so we can put that away also.
I'll see what I can find.
So cool, I just fought a shit ton of Zarups and did not die. Oh yeah, I gotta rest now though. Like, for really real, I gotta rest. So... another crazy dream. And now I bet I can talk to Durance a little bit more.
Does something ail you?
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door. There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, crafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand.
All right,
guiding
he
the
told
other
us this
11,
before.
The shadows of the 12 who would come to stand on the bridge to stop Aethys.
So I asked these questions already.
Even in that, as 12 shadows cast by the fire of the Godhead, not all death, the connection, not many can claim to have killed the world, crossing two gods. Yet if the world had I remember as I stepped from the road of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them. We put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. We all studied Widewind. You don't kill the god. You kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin. Burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did. At the cost of our own. At the cost of our goddess's favor. That whore returned.
See, I got through here and now there is something new I can say. Because last time I said this. It sounds as if you fell victim to your own weapon.
Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the truth of the Godhammer, Watcher. I feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others.
I remember him saying this, though.
If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light...
Yeah, we've had
only
this conversation
I do not
already.
need you to
Might have just pissed him off again.
If doubts and curiosity... There were 12. It felt as if the
I have other questions about the Godhammer.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
Let's see, I wanted to know more about you, he grunts. Tell me more about Ashfall. Durance raises an eyebrow, then snorts.
The amount you ask, you'd think you miss it more than I.
What else can you tell me about Ashfall?
What more to tell?
Durance frowns, his hand tightening on his staff again. His hand tightening on his staff again! That's what he does no matter what I ask him. His fingers seeming to sink into the wood.
It is one of the greatest fires of Magret, the High Seat.
He shrugs.
Some say the blackest. Not of evil, but of ash. All that remains after fire has fled.
Has fed. Makes more sense. He pauses.
I called it a cathedral before. That's not the full truth of it. It's more a battlefield. It lies in the heart of the War of Black Trees. Its timbers built from the burnt forest there, each timber blessed by fire. And one of Magran's greatest battles. Many of us helped shape the war effort there, with flames and firearms.
Okay, and I've talked to him about all this other stuff. I want to ask about something different.
I suspect the answers will seed more questions.
Yeah, I think you're right, buddy. Wanted to ask about the region and its history. Ah, okay. I think he's gotten to the point where he's sick of answering questions now.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skidding your knuckles on the wrong.
Yeah, he's saying the things that he said before, like...
If doubts and curiosity...
Okay, good. Yeah, he's not going to answer anything else, so we're done talking to him for now. Okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Let's switch back to this formation. Oh, another Zorup champion. Look at that. But is it... Is there... Oh, that's the Zorup camp. It looks like I'm basically clearing this map because it's a dead end. There's no other ways off of this map besides where I came from. Right? I mean, there's not going to be anything over here behind these tents, right? It doesn't look like. Is that just one champion by himself?
Yeah.
Because if so, lulz.
On your word.
Let's get in here and
What?
put some work in.
Aye? Hey.
Adair, why don't you go ahead and take this guy to knock down town.
Yeah.
I'm going to... High strike, blinded. It's versus fortitude. Let me just check something real quick. Zorup priests are level 3. Zorup skirmishers. What do I know about champions' defenses? Nothing. Okay, great. think I'll try... Maybe I should Mind Blade him. No, I think I'll start with a Paralyze on him.
How may I help?
Basically, you can just run in and attack.
On your word.
You can just run in and attack. You
How
can
may I
get a
help?
little closer. And drop this on him.
Eh?
Did I successfully paralyze him? Nope, I missed. But at least he's dazed.
Hey,
Is he standing up? He's standing up. Try to knock him down
Following
again.
your lead.
How may I help?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to blind him. Oh, he's getting worked. He's blinded. Get my gun out. Oh, I have to reload. I forgot to do that after the last fight. Who's he attacking? Oh, cool. He's attacking my tank. Excellent. Good shot. Back to the crossbow. Look at this. Adair's like barely been hurt by this guy. Yeah. One champion by himself, not that scary. Sweet.
Eh? No problem.
Okay, reload the gun.
keeping an eye out.
See, what did he have? Same old stuff. Another champion spear, another shield, okay. Now I've killed 3 of them. They're level 5. They have 20 might. They have, wow. Oh my god, that fortitude. Will's high too, deflection's also high, and reflex is also ridiculous. And DR10, and 20 might. So those things, on paper, are pretty badass. At least, you know, if there's more than one of them, or a big group including them, that's pretty dangerous. But just one by himself is not a big deal. Clamshells and crab carapaces litter the coals, so they've been eating some seafood. Could I find some more hidden shit? Like, this whole Zorup camp... Oh, there we go. There's hidden shit right there. Ooh, a potion, and a scroll, and a turquoise. That's my treasure. Alright, anything going on with my quests? None of this stuff is updated in any way. Okay. Well, that's it then. There's definitely no way off of this map, unfortunately. So, let's go. Now, there was some camping supplies that I found that I left behind. Oh yeah, potion of minor regen. Restoring energy and liveliness. So he has one. He doesn't. He does. He's got the minor endurance. Scroll of Prayer Against Fear. Requires 2 lore, which several of us have. My character has 2 lore. More than 2. Speed fast. Oh yeah, we know what Prayer Against Fear does. I think I'll just put that on the priest, though. Because I wouldn't want anyone else to really have to use it. Okay. Let's go. I still can't get in here. I still haven't unlocked any other wilderness areas. So, we know Madmer Bridge. Oh, but Madmer Bridge is where that camping supplies was. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Even though I'm using up like lots of hours, so I'm gonna make myself more fatigued. But, yeah, you know, what can you do? Where was it? It was right over here. I could try to fight my way past these looters and see if I can get somewhere from down here, but I kind of don't think I can. That looks pretty dead-endy. On the other hand, the road goes down that way, so... I don't remember where those camping supplies were. They're right over here somewhere. Yeah, I see you, Zara. I see you. Were they here? Maybe. Yeah, there they are. Cool. Good. Those are free. I didn't want to leave them behind. You can go beat shit up. I think I want to try to get through here. So, we're going to go back to Cadnua. 1 day, 4 hours. Now I'm going to be tired again. Or go to the keep. Mwahahaha, he says. The keep was not looking like a fun and safe place. I was thinking I might just try to run through.
I could use a wee kip.
Oh, now everybody's fatigued. Man. See, I was thinking, you know, hey, this game, no big deal. You could just go back to town anytime you want. And, oh, I can't fast travel to anywhere I want. In fact, I can't fast travel anywhere, it looks like, right now. Oh, you can't do it from anywhere, but if I go to the edge of the map, I can travel from the edge of the map to any of these places. That's right. I was thinking maybe I'll just run through to the other side. Run past all the things and let them chase me, and we will have the speed buff from the chanter, so maybe we can just run through. Because there's a lot of ghosts and crazy stuff in here that I'm not super, Yay, Cadnua, I'm there now. Yeah, cool. I came and explored here a little bit, but I didn't actually do anything. So... let's just try sneaking through here. And... see what happens. Spotted a phantom. Spotted a shadow. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've raised everybody's stealth since the last time I was here. So like... I can't get through there. No, I haven't unlocked the keep yet. Ah, Will-O-Wisp, what? Is there another road heading out over here somewhere? There isn't, huh? This is just going to be keep wall the whole way.
On your word.
Aye?
What?
Hey.
No, actually, see, I haven't done anything yet. All I've done is Silent Lease. I haven't done anything in any of these places other than just go through them to get the companions. I'm trying to get all my companions, and then I'm going to go through and do it back and do everything. I mean, and any incidental fights that I've just gotten into, even though I didn't mean to. Well, okay, I kind of meant to get in those last couple fights at this map, just because, but basically I'm trying to avoid everything until I get all my people. I wonder... Uh-oh. Why is it... No, this is no good. Don't come after me.
Hey.
On your word.
What?
Hi?
Maybe for some shock damage, huh? Oh, she just got worked by that shock bolt from that thing. Knocked her clean out. Ouch. Okay. Well, everyone else, do your thing.
Hi? Hey.
Ouch. Alright, well, she didn't lose that much health.
Nice and quiet.
Ooh, spirit residue. Faint ethereal wisps of soul energy made manifest. Okay. And what is a will-o-wisp? Looks like a glowing ball. In the cities of the Deerwood, will-o-wisps hold an almost mythological status and feature in several old wives' tales. One of the most popular of these suggests that will-o-wisps are the souls of lost children wandering toward their next lives. In rural areas, those who come into regular contact with will-o-wisps regard these stories with some amusement. Wisps are known to inhabit abandoned ruins and other such forgotten places, such as this abandoned keep. They are thought of as curious creatures, for they will sometimes follow travelers for short distances. While typically peaceful, wisps are notoriously aggressive if provoked, and will viciously defend their territories if they perceive these to be under threat. Yeah, I could see how peaceful it was. As a result, wisps are often described as the weeds of the spirit world. Small, quick to regenerate, and nearly unstoppable in large numbers. Okay.
Alright then.
Well, I've learned about a new thing. Let me guess. This is not going to lead anywhere? Of course not. Of course not. So... And I can't get through here because obviously you have to unlock the keep first. So I've now determined pretty much unequivocally that you absolutely cannot get to anywhere on this side of the map, including Defiance Bay, without unlocking the keep. Like, this is a hard gate. So now that I know that, I cannot get any more companions until I do this. I feel like I should go back and start doing everything back here. So I suppose I will. So I was able to get that many companions, not the full group. I could go back now to the tavern and hire a guy. I could hire a rogue or a barbarian. I'll probably get a rogue though, and I'll make him a ranged rogue, and he can take advantage of all these status effects we put on things to get a lot of ranged sneak attacks, and that would be great. So I guess that's what I'll do. I could get a ranger, but no, there's a companion ranger. I could get a barbarian, give him a reach weapon, and have him stand behind and like do a lot of damage, but I'm gonna get a rogue, I think. So let's get out of here. I don't know how powerful these things are.
Yeah, got it.
But the flame light, yeah, with 3 small, that sounds tough to me, so I'm not gonna provoke them. Yeah, you can't go over the bridge, though. This bridge is broken. I went there and I've explored this. The bridge is broken. You can't get across. There is a paladin in Andra's gift, but I can't get there. Yeah, so you can't get this way from the bridge because it's a dead end. This is also a dead end. So the only way to get over here at all is through Cadnua. It's like a hard content gate. You must, because I think this is supposed to be the end of Act 1 of the game. So you can't get into anything else until you completed Act 1, which means doing Cadnua. But I haven't done any of this other stuff yet, so I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to go back all the way to Valewood, but first I'm going to go to Gilded Vale, rest at the inn, hire a guy, and then I'll go to Valewood. And then I'll proceed through all the zones like a normal person. And then I'll do Cadnua when I'm done with all that stuff. Then once I get through Cadnua, I'll go get the other 3 companions. The other 3? Yeah, the other 3. Which will be, Pallegina will be in Andra's Gift, Grieving Mother will be in Deerford Village, and Heravius the Druid will be in the Storm whatever Gorge, which is right here next to Deerford Village. But yeah, you can't get any of those until after you do Cadnua, apparently. So now I know, and let's roll out of here. Okay. Yeah, so back to Gilded Vale, so I can use the inn. And then after I do my business here at the inn, I'm going to take a brief break. I will still be streaming for quite a few hours,
I think
but
it may be time to strike up camp.
yeah, I know you're tired, buddy. But I'm going to take a short break. I haven't eaten anything all day. You feel like you did evil things? What do you mean? Juan Jose? Back to the Black Hound. Baldur's Gate 3 reference. The cancelled Baldur's Gate 3. This is essentially Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, it isn't, obviously, because A, it's not in the Forgotten Realms, it's not a D&D based game. It's not, they don't own the rights or the IP license to make a true Baldur's Gate 3, but I mean, functionally, it's most of the same people from Baldur's Gate, and this is, if they were making a modern Baldur's Gate game, this is what it would be like, exactly, so. Alright.
Good day, stranger.
Yeah, we've talked to her before. Let's talk about a room, please. So now, oh, let's sell some stuff. Let's sell some stuff and see how much money we end up with. Yeah. Oh, I better buy a camping supply. I can only get one. And then let's go into the stash here and see what we're gonna sell. I'm gonna keep a couple of those shields and the small shield. I'm gonna keep the quarterstaff and the crossbow. Keep a couple of those spears just in case. Hunting bow. Sell the Morning Star, sell the Rapier, sell the Saber, sell a couple of the hunting bows. I'll sell the mace. I'll keep the rest of this stuff just in case I decide I want. Suppose I only keep one of each of those. Yeah. That's 180. That's not very much. I'm gonna keep the robe. And the hide, but I'll sell the others. I'm gonna sell the stupid helm. Oh yeah, wolf hides. I was gonna check to see if I can use those for anything. Let me just see about my crafting. Do you use wolf hides for anything? Of course you don't use them for food. Ooze plasma, beetle shells, vessel flesh. Zarup tongues. Spear spider legs. Oh, you know what? They'd be in the ingredients tab if you used them for anything, right? Of course they would. So, of course you don't use wolf hides for anything.
Welcome.
Alright, cool. I have 1100 copper now. I could sleep in this room. But let's see. I was going to recruit an adventurer first. I can get a level 2 adventurer for 500. That's not bad. But that actually seems like something I'm going to do, because I'm going to have to fully make the character and stuff. That's something I'm going to do when I come back from my brief break. So I'm going to say about 15 minutes. It might be a little less than that. And then I will return. And that's the end of this episode of my videos. So this has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.